My good people, it's your champion Bade Erina TL. I've taken over this channel from African Mwala, and I am the host today on this channel. Welcome to this video. This girl likes eating. All the food you see her eating, cooking, she eats.
But I don't.
Now she cooked avocado. She's eating it.
I did cook. I harvested.
Yeah, this home is just rich. Her home is just rich. And guys, today we have an important video for you to discuss with you. Can you tell them?
Yeah, the do's and don'ts in an African setting.
Do's and don'ts in an African home. Leave alone African setting. A typical African home had rules and regulations.
Till now it has.
Mainly, okay, even fathers had, but they were mainly chief administrative officer was the mother. Is the mother, not even
the manager of the house.
The mother. To ensure that what the father and her put in place, they are adhered to.
Yes.
Anything you remember?
Oh, there's this instance. When you're eating food, they give you meat. You have to make sure the meat is the last part to be eaten.
Yes.
And this is the reason. So when a visitor comes and the meat is served here, and the visitor comes when he finds you eating. So what they do, they just pick
meat from your plate.
Yeah, and they give to the visitor.
Why they pick meat from your plate? Because maybe sometimes the sauce is finished. Remember, we grew up as an extended family in Africa. We have many family members, so sometimes the sauce is done, more so meat or chicken. So they advise you when it's time for meals and you're eating chicken or meat, do not start with the meat, the piece of meat. Start with the rest of the food, then the meat is eaten last. In regards to that, you know, as a young kid and they pick meat from your saucepan, from your plate, the next rule is never look at a visitor as they are eating.
Never.
Imagine they have picked meat from your plate, and then what?
You know that feeling. You'll be like, oh my God.
You know, you can even grow up to hate a certain person.
Yeah, a certain person who
because they picked meat from my place too. But then they tell you have to be happy. God has blessed you because your meat was picked. That's what your African parents will tell you.
Tell us.
And as the visitor is eating, don't look at them like you have to behave like you've already eaten meat. Don't distress this family. Why do you look at the visitor when they are eating? Another rule. Should the visitor give you meat? Because they always give visitors more meat. Refuse. Say, for us we ate. But yet sometimes they have only slaughtered the chicken for the visitor. And they will give all the pieces to that visitor. That's how they do in an African.
And for you, you're left with peanut soup. Butter soup. That's it.
But sometimes you're given the meat, but you're given small, and the visitor has much. And some visitors are so generous. We are happy for generous visitors. But then it's like, abuji bubu. Then the mother expects you to say, no, for us we ate already. Yet you want.
You want. Can you imagine?
And if you accept it, they will wait for the visitor to go. You get your portion. Do you know what your portion is?
I don't know.
Why did you eat the visitor's meat?
Overbeaten, when you were young.
Why did you eat the visitor's meat? Yes, you didn't ask.
Yeah.
It is the visitor who gave you. And if you dare ask, now that is a criminal offense.
You're beaten after the visitor's gone. And another do's and don'ts. There's this thing, when you're eating, you have to sit in a circular form. In a circular form. So this way, you're taught how to handle food. Eating like doing
when your mouth is open.
When your mouth is open,
which is not good.
You're flogged. And also when you're eating, you have to make sure you wait for others to finish.
You don't finish faster.
You don't eat faster. This is the way that the food will choke you. So you don't have to eat faster. The only way you have to eat, you eat slowly while waiting for others. And when you're done, when your others are still eating, don't move away.
You don't move away.
You sit like this. You don't have to move away. You have to wait for others to finish, even if it is 1 hour or 2 hours.
Exactly. That's why they tell you, make sure you finish at the same pace as everyone else in the family. Another rule.
Eat what is in front of you. don't doing like this. Yeah, you overlonging your.
For example, this is a big avocado here, and in front of you is this small one.
Yeah.
Then you do like this. There, if there is no visitor, there and then you receive your portion. If there is a visitor, they'll be like, Mercy, what are you doing? But when the visitor goes, what's Mercy?
Childhood, one night. African villages.
So you have to pick from what is in front of you.
African homes are fun.
Yes.
And
But it's a way of instilling
Yeah,
discipline.
yeah,
Have you seen people on a wedding? They are serving cake, and then the tray is big,
Yeah.
and then they want the
that bigger piece, and you be like, this one was not well trained when she was young.
Yes. There is a time I looked at
Yeah.
a full grown-up person
Yeah.
in a suit,
The
and
respect,
then it's like,
the respect you look at him.
and he can't pick one piece like.
Be like, doing like this. Oh my God.
I was like, this one growing in. I don't want to say the continent typical will come for me, but that is not an African etiquette.
That is not.
At least.
Yeah, that is not.
Another thing, never eat in the village. Okulia mchalo.
Yeah, they
Don't
call it-
just eat anywhere
Anywhere.
in the village. That is, even if you have to report when you eat from the neighbor's house. I ate from Mama so and so. Or they give you food. Say, let me first go home and ask mommy.
And
I
if you
can
get
eat.
to eat without letting your parents know, you're easily beaten.
Yeah, because we used to live as homestead. You can eat within a homestead, a particular homestead, but outside those boundaries, you have to tell us what you ate.
Yeah.
Otherwise, why do you eat everywhere? Don't we give you food
Yes,
at
they
home?
give you food. And there's this man of sitting when you're eating in a circular form. Hey, sit like this. They do
support
like
yourself.
this. There is the word mom. Yeah, that's like this. And you'll be like this.
Then you will fall in
Yeah,
the
and
soup.
you fall in the soup.
And they will not give you another soup.
So this is the only way you're taught to sit like this, and you do like this. Now this is the food. You have to be eating like this.
And slowly.
And slowly.
And me, I used to sit like this. Then they get hot matoke. They put
Yeah,
here.
they get even hot matoke. They put
And you're
a
not
hot
supposed to
one.
scream on the during food. Eh?
African parents are deadly.
They're supposed to be army officers.
Yeah, they have to be officers. Aye, they are fire on fire.
Another do's and don'ts. Whatever belongs to you, even if a visitor comes, for example, slippers, clothes,
Yeah.
don't say, "Oh, you are putting on my slippers." No.
Just say it. Just say it. Even
That-
your ancestors will come.
They won't even defend you.
They can't defend
You just have to be happy.
And even sleeping, yeah?
Mm.
So you have your own bed.
Mm.
So when a visitor comes, of course, a child they have to get you somewhere to sleep. And that is the only way of giving respect to the
visitor.
Now you're a child to sleep up, yet the visitor is
Is
sleeping
sleeping
down.
down.
Aye.
And you should not say, you're not sleeping on my bed, just go comfortably.
Yeah, just go comfortably. You sleep where you're supposed to.
Another thing, let me put here where there is now a lot of fire. Another thing that was not so allowed in African homes, hiding food.
Yeah.
For example, the first hiding is this. Maybe you're eating something and then your friends come, then you hide it. That one will earn you slaps.
Yeah.
Or strokes of cane.
You're always taught to share.
Share.
Sharing is caring.
Yeah, you want to be selfish.
Yeah.
Do you think growing up to that stage you were only eating your parents' things?
Thank
It is this community that has been raising you.
And there is
Why
this
do you want to
habit of saying
disgrace
community.
us? You have only refused to give one child your sweet potato,
But
you
the
are
community,
disgracing
you're disgracing the
the whole
community.
community. You have to share. Not to say people to say that so and so's son or daughter they
Is
don't
generous.
share. They are selfish.
They
You
are
have to
selfish.
share. Another thing, hiding food inside the house
Yeah.
because you don't want other people to eat it.
Yeah.
Maybe you have roasted your maize, you hide it so that your cousins or your sisters don't eat it. That one is highly
And
punishable.
the moment they find it, yeah,
They will
they'll
give it to them.
To them, not
and they
you.
eat all of it.
And you starve.
Yeah,
You who
starve.
has bad manners, who doesn't want to share, you
Yeah.
starve.
And they will tell them, eat it when they are seated there.
Yeah, and you look at them. You look at them like you be like, oh my God.
And you're really eating? And you're not supposed to beat them after, in the absence of the parents.
Yeah. Another do's and don'ts. No one is left behind when you are going to the garden.
Hey. That, oh, what if you are sick? At least you will carry the water for those who are going to dig.
You. No
and
one
you
is
rest
left
in the garden.
No one is left. Even if you have an excuse, even if over blind, over a lame excuse of what,
You have
not
to go
left.
to the garden.
You have to go to the garden.
Because that's where you eat food. Then they tell you, he who doesn't work should not eat.
Yeah.
If they give you a portion of yours to dig and you don't, when they cook food, they will not give you.
I think that's why we African
work
people,
so hard.
we are so hardworking. Because
And
we
diligent.
Yeah, and intelligent. But we work so hard and we don't minimize any job that comes across us.
Because we do a lot of things.
I think that's why, you know, these things help in future. For me, they help me because I do work a lot.
You're independent. It gives you a
yeah.
sense of independence.
Yeah. So
you can do a lot of things by your own.
Yeah, and it's really nice.
Guys, we cannot exhaust all these.
There are lots of do's and don'ts, so we can't.
I know we have only focused on the don'ts.
Yeah.
But I think somewhere we have. The don'ts are the
do's.
do's.
Of
If
course.
you do it right, it is the do.
That's what we've been saying.
Yes.
You're not left at home to when others are going to dig.
So you have to do.
You
the
have
digging.
to do the digging.
You don't have to.
You
stay
don't
at
have
home.
to stay. So we've exhausted everything.
And we hope you enjoyed this video.
Yeah.
It's been me, your beautiful host, Erina TL, on
Please.
African Moala's channel.
Please visit her on our channel.
Thank you.
She's a village champion.
Thank you. Thank you. You Marayu.
Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing our videos. We love you so much. See you in the next coming video. Bye bye.